Oh, hello. You guys still want a review? Okay. Show sucked. The show sucked. If you guys were happy to see Becky Lynch tonight on Monday Night Raw challenge Ronda Rousey for WrestleMania, smash that like button right now as hard as you possibly can. Smash that like button if you were happy and excited to see the man herself, Becky Lynch, on Monday Night Raw tonight. Smash that like button already. Twitter. The group chat that I'm in gave me more entertainment than this show did in 3 hours. Show was fucking boring. I'm just gonna be straight up front with you. The show fucking sucked tonight. Sucked. After that Seth Rollins opening segment, the show went downhill. This show was fucking boring. Shitty. Monday Night Raw is so shitty. Yeah, I know. Trash. Yeah, I'm still waiting for this new era that's still going on. When are we getting this new era? Still waiting on it. And I'm gonna say this now, side note. TM, I hope you were up when Becky Lynch came out. Because if you were not up, I know you were sleeping, bro. You were sleepy. Your eyes are getting heavy. If you missed Becky Lynch come out tonight on Monday Night Raw, I swear to God, there is no hope for you, my friend. No hope. Becky Lynch tonight got the biggest pop of the night. And mind you, she's not on Monday Night Raw. She's on SmackDown. Are you fucking serious, bro? And my God, Ronda is just horrible now. Ronda is now going on that territory of Roman Reigns. Get the fuck out of my television set. Are you fucking serious? Ronda sounds so forced in the microphone. So fucking forced on the microphone. She's right now, in my honest opinion right now, she is right now headed towards that Roman Reigns, I don't want to see you, get the fuck out of my television property. Territory. You think Ronda is going to get cheered at WrestleMania? If you think that Ronda Rousey is going to get cheered at WrestleMania, you're already a fucking idiot before April even rolls around. You are already an idiot before WrestleMania weekend is even here. If you think that Ronda Rousey is going to get cheered at WrestleMania against Becky Lynch, come on, dude. Come on. I expect Ronda and Becky to main event WrestleMania. Simple. And what I loved about Becky's promo, straight to the fucking point. Oh, let's not wait for SmackDown Live tomorrow, since SmackDown Live will be in the same building as Raw was tonight. It's going to be in the exact same building. So what's the point of Becky Lynch to wait 24 hours to announce who she wants to face? Remind you, knowing that the character Becky Lynch is, the savage that Becky Lynch is, she ain't going to wait 24 hours. She's going to go to Monday Night Raw, and she's going to say it to your fucking face. And say, bitch, I want you at WrestleMania. Simple. Phenomenal shit by Becky Lynch. That was the highlight of the night. Mind you, Becky is not even on Monday Night Raw. She's not on the Raw roster. She's on the SmackDown Live Women's Division roster. Becky Lynch right now is at the highest point right now for her career. It's my honest opinion. Becky was the highlight of this whole entire 3-hour show. What the fuck does that say about Monday Night Raw? Can anybody honestly tell me? What does that say about Monday Night Raw? How one woman in Becky Lynch, that's not even on the Raw roster, just carried Monday Night Raw for like 10 minutes. And she was not only the highlight of the night, she stole the entire fucking spotlight of the entire Monday Night Raw roster. What the fuck does that say about Monday Night Raw? We'll talk about it. We'll talk about it. We'll talk about it as it goes on going into WrestleMania. This is your Monday Night Raw review, folks, for your Monday, January 28th, 2019. The Raw after the Royal Rumble. I'm, of course, your boy, Chris. Thank you guys so much for tuning in. If you guys saw the Royal Rumble last night, I did a review on it last night. The review is down below in the description. The link to that video is down below in the description. If you guys enjoyed Monday Night Raw, which the majority of you guys probably did not. If you guys, matter of fact, if you guys enjoyed that Becky Lynch segment, smash that like button down below. Comment down below what you guys thought of Monday Night Raw. Hit that subscribe button down below. Turn that bell for all notifications. And I have to sit here on YouTube and review this piece of shit show. Yep, I'm just doing it. I'm just doing it because I'm taking a bullet for every single one of you. Let's review Monday Night Raw, shall we? Let's just get this on and through. Let's review Raw. So Raw started off with Seth Rollins, the winner of the 2019 Men's Royal Rumble winner last night. Seth Rollins makes his way down to the ring. Seth is pumped and says he won the Royal Rumble last night because of the amount of heart and determination he has. Seth points at the WrestleMania sign. Here we go. One thing I hate, honestly, I don't mind the WrestleMania sign being there when it comes to a Raw or SmackDown or a pay-per-view. I don't mind it. Stop pointing at the sign. The sign is there. Just look at it. I know some of you guys hate the WrestleMania sign pointing. I hate that. Cut the shit out. Just cut it out. So Rollins points at the WrestleMania sign. He says all he ever wanted to do was point at the sign and says he will be at the main event at WrestleMania. He talks about possibly facing either Daniel Bryan or Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania. He says he will have to take some time to think about it. Triple H music hits the PA system and makes his way down to the ring. Triple H, the founder of NXT, by the way. Triple H says he's proud of Seth that he stepped up to his challenge and congratulates him. He says Seth needs to make a decision tonight. He says he's going to give Seth until the end of the night to think about it. He says Bryan and Brock will be here tonight for Seth to make his decision. Dean Ambrose interrupts and says that this makes him sick and says he's always believed in Seth while Triple H never did. Little 2015 reference, 2014, 2015 reference there, Mr. Dean Ambrose. Dean calls Seth a suck up and a kiss ass. I mean, that was when Seth Rollins was heel. Yeah, you can call him that. Not anymore. He's a babyface now. Dean says Seth has never beaten him without any help, fair and square, and challenges Seth tonight. If you've seen one match between Seth and Dean, you've seen them all. You've seen them all. Triple H leaves the ring, but Dean stops him and asks if Triple H needs permission from his father-in-law first before making this match. Triple H has that sinister look on Dean Ambrose. Triple H demands the referee to come out and makes the match to happen now. So we get Rollins versus Ambrose, and like I said, if you've seen one of their matches, you've seen them all. You've seen them all. Rollins wins. This match did nothing for me. Dean Ambrose right now is a lost cause. He is a lost cause on Monday Night Raw. Do you care now about Dean Ambrose? I sure don't. That one night when Roman announced that he had leukemia, the same night Dean Ambrose turned heel, that was the only time I cared about Dean Ambrose. Ever since then, his heel turn went blew up in smoke. I don't care. I hope after this match, I don't get to see Seth and Dean in the same ring anymore. Seth wins. Dean goes for the dirty deeds, but Seth counters with a knee. Seth picks him up and hits the buckle bomb. Seth with a curse stomp and covers Dean for the 1, 2, 3. This match did nothing for me. Match didn't do anything for me. To be honest with you, I just don't care about Dean. Dean is, like I said, Dean's a lost cause. I just don't care. I just don't care. Post-match, Dean Ambrose is in the ring sitting on a chair as they come back from commercial break. He tells everyone to shut up and listen to him until Nia Jax and Tamina come out. Nia goes face-to-face with Dean and Nia pushes him out of the ring. Referees restrain Dean as Nia dares him to get in the ring. Then, all of a sudden, Alexa Bliss and Mickie James come out for the qualifying Women's Tag Team Championship match. So we got Alexa Bliss and Mickie James against Nia Jax and Tamina. This is the qualifying match for the Elimination Chamber match for the Women's Tag Team Championships at the Elimination Chamber pay-per-view. Now, I don't know why. I don't know about you guys, but I'm trying to figure this out in my head here. Why was the crowd in Phoenix cheering for Alexa and Mickie? You guys, if you guys watched Monday Night Raw tonight, you guys heard cheers at one point during this match for Alexa Bliss and Mickie James. These are 4 heels trying to qualify for the Women's Tag Team Championship Elimination Chamber match that's coming in 3 weeks. I'm hearing Alexa and Mickie getting cheered. Why? Why? Yeah, I understand Nia and Tamina are natural heels. I understand that. But you really have to cheer for Alexa Bliss and Mickie James? Seriously? This match also didn't do shit for me. Yeah, we got a qualifier. Yeah, I don't mind it. We're getting qualifying matches for the Women's Tag Team Championship Elimination Chamber. I don't mind it. Sure, I like it. I like the idea. But you're really going to put 4 heels in the same ring? No. This match also didn't do shit for me. But Nia and Tamina win. They qualify for the Women's Tag Team Championship Elimination Chamber match that's coming in 3 weeks. James lands a neck breaker, but Tamina kicks out. Nia comes in and Mickie tries a big DDT, but Nia plants her down. Nia grabs both Alexa and Mickie on her shoulder for a double Samoan drop. Nia pins Mickie for the win. Get a golf clap. I don't care. Kurt Angle's interviewed. I don't know why am I seeing Kurt Angle. And this match is getting worse. This is getting worse. An aging Kurt Angle on my television screen. Yeah. Anyways, Kurt Angle's interviewed and says he wants revenge on Corbin for costing him his job as GM. Kurt says he's not worried about being back in a one-on-one match since his match with Drew McIntyre, and Corbin should be the one who is worried. Yeah, sure, Kurt. Baron Corbin comes out for his match with Kurt Angle. And then we get the match between Kurt Angle and Baron Corbin. Why am I seeing Kurt Angle in the ring? Nonetheless, against Baron Corbin. Yeah, the only thing I like about Baron Corbin is his theme song. I love his theme song. And his Deep Six. His Deep Six and his End of Days. That's it. That's the only thing that's interesting about Baron Corbin. That's it. Kurt Angle, he's just the aged up, washed up Kurt Angle. Why is Kurt Angle being in a match on Monday Night Raw in 2019? I didn't watch this match. I was just on my phone the entire time. I was just tweeting on Twitter, talking to the group chat on Twitter. Corbin wins. Kurt covered. Angle hits Corbin with an angle slam. Kurt covers, but Corbin kicks out at 2. Kurt pulls his straps down and locks it in the ankle lock. Corbin fights out of it and nails Kurt with a Deep Six for the win. That's it. Again, this match didn't do shit for me. Post-match, Corbin rolls back into the ring after the match and plants Kurt with the End of Days. So pretty. The move is so pretty. I love it. I love the End of Days and the Deep Six. Just love it. Those are 2 of my favorite moves right now in WWE. Corbin gets a win over Kurt Angle for what? What did this victory do for Baron Corbin? Nothing. 0. Finn Balor is shown backstage getting handshakes and hugs from fellow superstars. Then Finn Balor's music hits the PA system and makes his way down to the ring. Finn says he's making no excuses for his defeat last night. Finn says he's hurt, but he's standing here with his head held high. Finn says he made Brock believe Bobby Trashley, my God, and you just think the show gets even more fucking worse. All of a sudden, we hear Bobby Trashley's music hit the PA system and makes its way down to the ring with Lio Rush. I literally muted. I am not joking when I said this. I literally muted my entire television set when Lio Rush spoke. That's how annoying his voice is. God honest truth. God honest truth. It's that now it's just irritating. It's just annoying. It's annoying. I hate Lio Rush now. I loved him in the beginning when he came up to the main roster. I thought he was gonna go compete in 205 Live. He's the manager of Bobby Trashley, and I gave this a shot after like 2 weeks. Then all of a sudden he turns heel. Don't care. I never cared about Bobby Lashley to begin with. Oh no, I'm sorry, Bobby Trashley. I never cared about Bobby Trashley since he came back at the Raw after WrestleMania last year. Don't give a fuck. At this point, Bobby, go back to TNA where you came from. Because your first run was horrible. Your second one right now is even worse. At this point, I'm waiting for Bobby Trashley's contract to expire. Get the fuck out of WWE, Mr. Bobby Trashley. And take Lio Rush with you. Please. Lio says it's a disgrace that Finn even got a shot at Lesnar. It's a disgrace for me to watch Bobby Trashley and Lio Rush in the same ring at the same time. This show is a fucking disgrace. So Lio, don't say that Finn, that it was a disgrace for Finn to get a title shot. It's a disgrace for me to even watch the show. Hell, it's even more of a disgrace that Bobby Trashley is Intercontinental Champion. That's how much of a disgrace you are. Honestly. Lio says it's a disgrace that Finn even got a shot at Lesnar. Lio says Finn wouldn't stand a snowball chance in hell that he can beat Bobby. I'm sure he can. Lio says the beating he took last night is nothing compared to the beating Bobby's going to give him. Obviously, to be honest with you, if I was to be in the receiving end of a beating, I'd rather have Brock Lesnar beat me up than Bobby Trashley. At least Brock is more legit. And Brock is more of a threat to what Bobby Trashley will ever be. That's my honest opinion there. Finn mocks Bobby for only lasting 12 seconds in the Rumble match. I laughed. I just LOL'd there. Finn said, "Didn't you last 12 seconds in the Rumble match? I lasted more. I lasted longer in the ring with Brock Lesnar than you did in the Rumble match. Only lasted 12 seconds." Bobby assaults Finn and slams him with one arm hard on the mat 3 times. Who gives a shit? So now let me guess. Now we're going to get a championship feud between Bobby Trashley and Finn Balor. I guarantee you, at the Elimination Chamber pay-per-view, we're probably going to get Bobby Trashley versus Finn Balor for the IC title. Guarantee you. Or if not, this happens before the Chamber pay-per-view. That's what I'm predicting. Either we get Trashley and Balor for the IC title in the Chamber pay-per-view, or we get this matchup between Trashley and Balor before the Chamber pay-per-view. Guarantee you that. Either one of those two things happen. Guarantee you. We get the Revival versus Kurt Hawkins and Zack Ryder. What did I say in my Raw review last week? Kurt Hawkins was the guest referee in the Revival's tag team title match last week against Rude and Gable. Mind you, Kurt Hawkins called the matchup literally down the middle. All of a sudden, the Revival start trying to cheat the way to victory. Kurt Hawkins, the guy that he is just not stupid because he's a referee. So all of a sudden, he still calls it down the middle. Rude and Gable win. And then all of a sudden, the Revival attack Hawkins. Ryder comes in for the save last week. What did I say last week on the review? The Revival attacks Kurt Hawkins. Zack Ryder comes out and helps out Kurt Hawkins. We're getting a tag team match the following week. Look what the fuck we got. Look what the fuck we got tonight. Oh, look. We got the Revival versus Kurt Hawkins and Zack Ryder. The Revival win. This match also did nothing for me. Hawkins tries to avoid the Revival but gets caught with the Shatter Machine. Dawson covers Hawkins for the victory. That's it. That's it. Don't care. If anything, the Revival is dead and gone in Monday Night Raw. Dead and gone. At this point now, I don't give a fuck about the Revival. If I'm Vince, I'm handing the Revival the termination papers. Go to AEW. Give me a match between the Revival and the Young Bucks. Please. Please. The Revival, honestly, I'm done with the Revival. I just don't care. Don't care. We see Daniel Bryan backstage with Rowan and asked about Seth Rollins possibly picking him to fight at WrestleMania. Bryan talks about how Seth promotes air pollution when he says burn it down. Let me tell you, I love Daniel Bryan. His character, his heel work is just mwah. Love it. Love it. Bryan says he will end all of Seth's WrestleMania hopes if Seth chooses Bryan. I would love to see a Seth Rollins versus Daniel Bryan match at WrestleMania. Why not? Why not? Elias is in the ring and does his introduction. He says he gave the fans a chance and he let them down. So I'm guessing from here on out, Elias goes from a heel to a babyface for a couple months, now back to a heel. I like Elias better as a heel. Like him better as a heel. He says the fans should be on their feet, giving him a standing ovation. The fans cheer loudly. Elias says it's too late. The fans chant, we're not worthy. Elias agrees and says he will never write songs for them again. They are only for him. Elias tells them to shut their mouths, silence their cell phones, and hold your applause. He's about to play until Jeff Jarrett comes out. Jeff calls him slap nuts. If you saw the Attitude Era, he will usually call his opponent slap nuts, and says Elias has a problem with him. Road Dogg comes out and tells Elias to play with himself on his own time. I fucking laughed like crazy. Road Dogg tells him if Elias is not down with that, he's got two words for you: suck it. Dogg and Jeff sing their song Alone with My Baby Tonight. Elias looks on as they go around the ring singing. Elias attacks Road Dogg outside. Elias attacks Jarrett in the ring. Jeff fights back and knocks him down with a right hand. Jeff picks up the guitar, but Elias blows Jeff Jarrett and hits him in the back with a guitar. This was a good segment. Funny, but good. Funny but good. At this point in the night, this promo, this segment, was the highlight of the night. Until obviously we got Becky Lynch. Dana Brooke confronts Natalya and says she won't let her down even though Ember Moon was Natty's first choice. Natty says she wants to go out and do our best, but Dana tells Natty she is better than her. No, honey. Stop. They go to get ready for their tag team match. Mojo Rawley, another Titus Catering VIP, is backstage talking to someone saying it's their fault. He says he's a nobody because of him. I mean, Mojo, sir, you was always a nobody. You was always a nobody. Then you were a nobody now. He's talking to himself in the mirror and says he will show everybody who he really is. Who you really are, Mr. Mojo Rawley. You are a Titus Catering VIP. Go make me some freaking chocolate chip cookies and some chocolate milk, please. Remember, use organic milk. Regular milk is fine with me. Oh yeah, and the chocolate syrup has to be Nesquik. Yeah, has to be Nesquik. Natalya and Dana Brooke versus the Riot Squad in a WWE Women's Tag Team Championship qualifying match. This match also did nothing for me. The Riot Squad win here. Natty dominates Liv and lands the drop kick. Natty gets Liv into the sharpshooter. Logan pushes Dana into Natty and Liv rolls up Natty for the victory. That was it. That was it. Riot Squad advanced to the Women's Tag Team Championship Elimination Chamber match alongside with Naya and Tamina. Also, by the way, little side note here. By the way, it's going to be 3 teams from Raw and 3 teams from SmackDown at the Elimination Chamber match for the Women's Tag Team titles. 3 teams from Raw, 3 from SmackDown. And another thing, we're getting halftime heat next Sunday. I know what the fuck I'm watching on Sunday during the halftime show of the Super Bowl. I'll be in my Patriots shirt in my best friend's house watching the Super Bowl. And then when it's halftime show, I'm not going to watch the halftime performance. I'm going to be on my phone watching halftime heat. We're getting Ciampa, Cole, and Gargano versus Ricochet, Velveteen Dream, and Aleister Black. And this is good for NXT. This is good for NXT. It gives NXT a whole lot of exposure. A whole lot of exposure. And it's good for them. It's good for Triple H. It's good for the brand of NXT. Fantastic shit. Because, you know, everybody around the world is going to watch the Super Bowl, going to watch the halftime show, and then watch the rest of the game. If you don't want to watch the halftime show that's going to be in Atlanta on Sunday, you can also be on your phone, on your laptop, or any other device that has a network. I mean, you can watch it on the network. You can watch it on YouTube, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram. You got a lot of platforms to watch halftime heat. I'm going to watch halftime heat on Sunday. Should be exciting, should be good shit. I can't wait. Should be good shit. I can't wait. Then we got the Raw Women's Champion Ronda Rousey, who is going to do a Raw Women's Championship Open Challenge tonight. Ronda comes out. Fans are chanting for Becky as Ronda's about to speak. She talks about dreaming big. The fans start to boo her as she continues to speak. Ronda talks about Sasha giving her the fight of her life. The fans continue to chant for Becky, 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 Becky. Ronda stutters due to the crowd chanting for Becky. Ronda points to the WrestleMania sign, that's point number 2 tonight, and talks about Becky Lynch possibly challenging her at WrestleMania. The fans continue to boo her until Bayley comes out, and she answers the open challenge for the Raw Women's Championship, and Ronda accepts. So we got a matchup between Ronda and Bayley for the Raw Women's title. It wasn't a bad match. It was okay. It wasn't that bad. You know, we know what Bayley is capable of when it comes to the ring, and Ronda also. You know, I mean, the matchup was, it was okay for what it was. But if you put Bayley and Ronda in a pay-per-view matchup, they're going to last a whole lot longer. And the story is going to tell. You know? So, I mean, what did you expect from this match? Ronda was not going to lose this match. Obviously. Ronda's not going to lose the Raw Women's title to WrestleMania. Most likely, so according to the announcement that we got today, Ronda's not going to lose the championship to WrestleMania to Becky Lynch. Unless something else happens between now and WrestleMania. We got 69 more days to WrestleMania. A lot can happen. A lot can happen. But Ronda retains the title here. Bayley gets on the top rope, but Ronda slips out from underneath her. Bayley kicks her away, but Ronda climbs back up and rolls Bayley onto the mat into the armbar, which causes Bayley to tap out. Ronda retains the title post-match. Post-match. Bayley and Ronda shake hands after the match. Becky Lynch's music hits the PA system, and she got a crazy ass pop. Becky makes her way down to the ring. The fans go nuts and chant for Becky. Becky, Becky. Becky says she told Ronda she would find a way to come back to her. Remember how Vince said at the SmackDown Live after TLC that both Charlotte and Becky had to find a way to get to Ronda? Becky just found a way to get to Ronda. Becky reminds Ronda that she dropped Ronda where she stood last time she was on Raw. Becky says she doesn't need much time to think and says she chooses to face Ronda at WrestleMania. The fans chant, yes, yes, yes. I was also chanting, yes, yes, yes. Becky says she will break Ronda's mystique, beat Ronda, and take her title. The fans chant, kick her ass. This was a passionate crowd tonight with Becky Lynch there. The fans boo as Ronda gets on the mic. This is the point when Ronda started to speak. She stuttered. She botched this promo. It's either she botched this promo or she got really, really nervous about it because the crowd was anti-Becky Lynch here. Ronda tells her she doesn't want to just beat Becky. She wants to beat the best version of Becky. Ronda says she has the ability to destroy her with her bare hands. No, that's not what she said. Ronda said, because of my notes here, Ronda says she has the ability to kill her with her bare hands without breaking a sweat. This is a family TV show, folks. Ronda said the word kill in the PG era. Kill. Remember that. Ronda reminds Becky that she was on a pre-show at WrestleMania while Ronda was headlining the show. Ooh, Ronda, just ooh. That was the only best line Ronda said. That was the only thing that Ronda said that made sense. Ronda reminds Becky that she was on the pre-show at WrestleMania last year while Ronda was headlining the show. Truth there. Little truth bomb there. Ronda says she will put Becky down and tear her apart at WrestleMania. Then Ronda leaves the ring. This was the best part of the night. Honestly, this was the best part of the night. The Elias segment wasn't that bad. It was good, actually. It was funny, but good. This Becky Lynch, Ronda Rousey segment just stole the entire show. Just stole the show tonight. Stole the entire show. I'm expecting a classic between Ronda and Becky at WrestleMania. I expect Ronda versus Becky to have so much hype during their build toward WrestleMania. Vince will have no other choice but to have the women and Ronda and Becky for the first time ever have Ronda and Becky, two women, main event WrestleMania. I expect it. I'm going to be at WrestleMania. I'll also be at TakeOver. I'm thinking about going to Raw after WrestleMania in Barclays. I'm thinking about it. But I will be at Access. I will be at TakeOver, New York. And I'm going to be at WrestleMania. So, I'm really excited for this matchup. Braun Strowman confronts Seth Rollins backstage and shakes Seth's hand. Seth was the one who eliminated Braun Strowman last night to win the Rumble. Braun tells him to make the right choice and win at WrestleMania. So we get Braun Strowman versus Drew McIntyre. I didn't care about this match. I'm telling you, this matchup, this show went downhill from there until Becky came out. I didn't care about this match. I was making dinner while I was making this match. I just didn't care. Strowman wins by DQ. That's it. Corbin attacks Braun with a chair. That causes the freaking disqualification. Braun punches the chair out of Corbin's hands and throws Corbin into the barricade and steel steps. Braun charges into Drew and Corbin. Braun bounces Corbin down to the steps. Drew out of nowhere hits Braun with a Claymore kick. Drew lands vicious right hands with Braun. Drew and chokeslam Braun. No, Drew and Corbin chokeslam Braun onto the steel steps. They leave Braun laying there near the steps. So Strowman wins by DQ. So, the last segment of the night, which was the last promo of the night Raw, Seth Rollins was going to come out and make his decision on who he's going to face at WrestleMania, either Brock or Daniel. The ring announcer was about to introduce Seth Rollins until Brock Lesnar's music hits. Brock and Paul make their way down to the ring. Paul Heyman does his usual introduction. I love Paul Heyman on the microphone. He's just amazing. Paul Heyman is one of the greatest promos of all time. Paul says this should be the easiest decision of Seth Rollins' life. He says he only has one option, and that is to face Daniel Bryan at WrestleMania for the WWE Championship. He says the last thing a competitor like Seth Rollins wants to do is fight a man like Brock Lesnar. Seth music hits, makes his way down to the ring. Seth goes to face with Brock in the ring. Seth attacks Brock and lands a kick to the gut. Seth goes for the curb stomp, but Brock catches him into an F5. Brock picks him up and hits another F5. Brock picks him up again and hits another F5. Brock hits his fourth. Brock picks him up, hits a fifth F5, this time on the Universal title. Seth yells at Brock, asking him, is that all you got? Brock picks him up again and plants a sixth F5. So Brock shows up in Phoenix after the Rumble, attacks Seth Rollins, gives him 6 F5s. We didn't see not one suplex. This is the first time in a while that I can recall we see Brock on Monday Night Raw attacks his opponent without delivering a suplex. I don't care. Like I said, I just don't care. I don't care. I don't care. Brock Lesnar, I don't care. So then I just got word on my Twitter account on, let me see, give me a second here. WrestleMania tweeted, I have their tweets all live on tweet. I have their tweets notified. Seth Rollins will challenge Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania for the Universal Championship. So it's official. It's official. Rollins will face Brock at WrestleMania for the Universal Championship. It's made official. I just got the word on it from my Twitter feed just 16 minutes ago while I was giving you guys this review. So Rollins will face Brock at WrestleMania for the Universal Championship. That's it. So we got Becky choosing her opponent in Ronda. Now we got Seth choosing Brock at WrestleMania. This show was just boring. The overall feel, the show was boring. The crowd was good for the majority of the show. Crowd was good. Crowd was okay. The crowd gave Becky a really big pop, which I love. I love watching Becky, man. That Raw was just boring tonight. I expect SmackDown to be better tomorrow. I wonder what they're gonna do with the SmackDown Women's Championship and the WWE Championship going towards the Chamber, Fastlane, and then WrestleMania. Let's see what happens on there, guys. Thank you guys so much for watching. This is the end of Monday Night Raw review. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed Monday Night Raw review, hit that thumbs up. Show your support to the channel. Comment down below what you guys thought of Monday Night Raw tonight. Hit that subscribe button down below. Turn on bell for all notifications. Follow me on Twitter at Chris from Lauren. I will see you guys tomorrow. First SmackDown Live review. Wednesday, you guys are going to get NXT. Thursday, I might not do a Throwback Thursday. I'm thinking about it. I haven't done a poll yet. I'll probably do a poll tomorrow for you guys. Friday, I have no idea what to give you guys Friday. I have no idea what to give you guys Friday. If I can't give you a Flashback Friday, I'll probably give you guys some Call of Duty gameplay on Friday. Probably give you guys some Call of Duty gameplay Friday. Saturday, you guys are gonna get episode 4 of the podcast Saturday. There will be, I'm gonna say this now. There will be no upload on Sunday. None. Because Sunday is the Super Bowl. I'm trying to relax and hang out with my friends on Sunday. Hang out with my bros. Watch the Super Bowl. Have a good time. Drink, chill, have fun. The whole 9 yards. Thank you guys so much for watching. I will see you guys tomorrow. For SmackDown review. Should be good tomorrow. Should be good. Thank you guys so much for watching. See you guys tomorrow. Like, comment, subscribe. Follow me on Twitter. See you guys tomorrow for SmackDown Live review.